Hey guys, Always Hero here with some side deck side deck main deck suggestions for this Exceed format, which is what I like to call it because they basically all but ban synchro summoning with Trishula, Spore, all that other stuff. So here is my side deck tips, and I also have some tips and tricks for a budget deck. Well, the obvious one is Max T. Max T stops the low windups, and it's just a good card in general. Like, I wanted one for a while. Like, when I first heard about what it did, I wanted one. And so basically what you do with the windups is you just drop it as soon as they start going off with the first rat. They end their turn, then you can go and set up for more stuff, and then they have to play normally, which is kind of difficult for them because they rely on the loop a lot for the win. So yeah, this card, great card this format. But however, for those of you who can't afford a Max C, and I know that it's like a lot of people, because to tell you the truth, I couldn't afford a Max C till I started like just pulling, and I got it. And one of my friends also like helped me. Anyhow, aside for Dino Rabbit, Neospatian Grand Mole. Now, Neospatian Grand Mole, you summon it, you attack into their Logia. They either have to SJ it to keep Logia on the field, or they lose the Logia, and then you can go off and play your spell cards freely until another rabbit comes into play, and then you start the cycle over again. The point is, it'll stay in your hand until they Mind Crush it, or until they get rid of it with like a D-Prison or SJ or whatever. So yeah, just keep this in your side for Dino Rabbit. There's a better card for Dino Rabbit. I'll show you it later once I obtain it. I'll obtain it pretty soon. It's a common. But I saw the potential of this card way long ago. Like, I first saw it on Dueling Network, and it was great. Like, I saw it and I loved it. So I'll show you to you later. It's a great card. So the bread and butter, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. So Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, you go. It stops inzectors. Primarily, this is for inzectors and any other dark type decks that you come into. Whenever a dark monster's effect activates on the field and the graveyard, negate it. I prefer this over a Fet Dealer 100-fold, because this card stops inzectors, period. They go Centipede, activate effect, you chain this. They can't activate any more inzectors effects as long as it's on the field. I signed in 2 to 3 of them, just in case one gets MST or Heavy Stormed or whatever. The third one is in case I go up against super broken inzectors. I don't know, but there will be one. Whatever. There will be one soon. I don't know when or how, but there will be. And when it does happen, I'll be ready. You should pick up 3 of these. I'd pick up 3 of them. They're a great card. Yeah, I saw the potential of this card way back when Gravekeepers were still meta. I wanted to play more of them, but I couldn't find them at that, because like it was from a discontinued pack and everything. But yeah, this card was great back when Gravekeepers were still good. I mean, and they're going to be great this format with inzectors. So yeah, get a couple of these. Get a skill drain or 2, and be prepared. This also like is insanely like great against Dark Worlds. Stops the Grapha plays. Stops everything. It's better than Debunk. It's better than everything. Like, it also stops like freaking Trag from stealing your monsters. Stop Gores from summoning the token, and then you can proceed to run over Gores. So yeah, this card is great. Like, I could not have asked for a better card. Better side card this format. So yeah, get 3 of these, side 3 of these, and you'll be good to go. Now, on to some main/side decks. Thunder King. Thunder King is great. Thunder King has been around since synchros were like introduced and stuff. It's been great. It's going to continue to be great for this format and for formats to come. 1900 beat stick. Stop searching. Stop inherent summon. Not much to talk about because you all know this is like the best card in the world. So, excuse me. But yeah, main 2 to 3 of these inside any deck you play. Anti-meta to the max. Now here are my personal techs. I tech in 2 Compulse because again we're dominated by an X-Seed format. This thing gets rid of X-Seeds, ergo main it. I mean, plus it's just a great card in general, pretty splashable into most things. Just return a monster on the field to the hand. It's a 1-for-1, sometimes a +1 with synchros and X-Seeds. It's pretty good. Trap Stun is Trap Stun is just a preference card because I don't like back row. So I mean, yeah, I personally liked it last format because, or the format when we didn't have Heavy Storm, the True Nade format or whatever, because we didn't have Storm, so I'd set this and go off on the traps or whatever. But it's still an okay card. I'd consider siding it, but I don't actually side it. Okay, so Penguin Soldier and Grave Squirmer, respectively, they're okay cards. Like, I teched in Penguin Soldier into my heroes, as you saw before in previous videos. Penguin Soldier is a double Compulse, and I'm in love with Compulse at this point because it's just great. Like, it gets rid of some stupid X-Seeds, like Logia and Solda and all that other stuff. Grave Squirmer is basically the same thing, but you can pop an annoying card like Wind Up Factory or anything when it's destroyed in battle. So they attack with the Logia, you go pop the Logia, then you go next turn you can explode with all your spell and trap cards, and you can win the match. So yeah, so like I said before, get your hands on the Shadow Imprisonings, get your hands on the Thunder Kings, and get in main 2 to 3 Compulse, and you should be good to go. So it's Ome's Hero, and I'm out.